All right, now we are on lesson 26, practicing telling time. The whole shebang. This starts on 262. So study the model and then solve problems 18 through 20. So we're going to study this and answer the questions. So this first part is an example, not the question. Example, showing you what it wants. In the afternoon, Dana goes on a bike ride at the time shown on the clock. What time does the clock show? And they said you can skip count. The hour hand is past 2. Okay, I said that. But not to the 3 yet, so the hour is 2, which is correct. The minute hand is on the 9, so skip count by 5 9 times to find the number of minutes. So they did all the way to 45. And then so they said it's 2:45, which is correct. And this is how. It's not to the 3 yet, it's before the 3. So it has to be this hour. So here's your hour. Hour hand. Minute hand is at the 9. 12 is 0. So then you got to skip count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So I did it all the way around. Because it's 0, 0, or you could say 60. Because 60 minutes. So 60 minutes, and then you start at 5 and go around. So it's at the 9. The 9 is 45. So it's 2:45. They said PM because it says in the afternoon right here. Afternoon is PM, not AM. Like I told you. Everything noon after is a PM. Everything before noon is an AM. So let's try doing 18. Caleb plays basketball on Saturday mornings. His game starts at the time shown on the clock. Write the time. Circle AM or PM. So let's look. Which one's our hour hand? It's the little one. 3 is the minute, or the big one is the minute. So what is our hour? I'll even zoom in. What's our hour? Well, if we're going to kind of like draw a line here, we're right about there. So it's in between the 9 and the 10. Where do we go? Do we go to the 9 or the 10? Your mouths and brains should have said 9 because it's not here. You can't just magically go up. It's the 9. So 9 is the hour because the first one is hour, the second one is minute. Okay, so here it's on the big hand is on the 3. Minutes go by 5s only. So we have 65. So 1 is always 5. 10, 15. So it's going to be 9:15. Now we need to figure out if it's AM or PM. How do we know? Well, it could be either. There's a 9:15 PM and there's a 9:15 AM. So the only way for me to figure this out is to go back to my question and see if it gives me a hint. So this says, Caleb plays basketball on Saturday mornings. Uh-oh, hint word. This word is morning. Is morning an AM or a PM? Morning is AM. Like you get here at school at 7:15 AM. So you're going to circle AM. Okay. Let's go to 19. Sophia has a call that is 2 minutes long. How many seconds long is the call? Oh, you should do this one easy peasy lemon squeezy. It says 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So she has a 2 minute long call. You are going to show me the work, but I will help you set it up. 2 minutes. So you have 1 minute. What is that equal to? And 1 minute. What is that equal to? Then you need to add those together to get your answer. I will be excited to see. Number 20 says, Jane goes to a fair at 8 p.m. in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. She leaves the fair after 5 hours. What time does Jane leave the fair? Guys, I know iready is telling you to do these big clocks and whatnot, and you can, and I will show you that, but you could simply just count back on your fingers. It's the same. If it says she leaves, it says she goes to the fair at 8, so she starts at 8 o'clock, and then she leaves after 5 hours. So after 5 hours, duh. So 8 minus 5. So what time does Jane leave the fair? Oh, I'm sorry. I did that backwards. It's not a subtraction, it's addition. She starts at 8 and she's there for 5 hours. So she's not leaving yet. So she's there for 5 hours. Or you could do it on the clock. Starts at 8 and go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would probably be easier on the clock because this addition problem would get you too big of a number because it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, that's military time. Military time is 1 o'clock because you'd have to stop at 12 and then go on. So I guess forget that one because I'm not teaching you military time right now. Just do the clock. So 8 plus 5 would be right here. So it would be 1. But, so 3 o'clock's not it. But you have 1 a.m. and 1 p.m. Which one would it be? Well, you got to figure out what that 8 is because there's an 8 p.m. and an 8 a.m. So, let's look back at our question to see if it gives us a hint. Jane goes to the fair at 8 o'clock in the morning. Hint word. Morning. What is a morning? That's an a.m. Okay, so she starts in a.m. So a.m., 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 a.m. What is 12? That starts p.m. That's noon. Okay, so this would be 1 p.m. So this says Emily chose D as the answer. How did Emily get her answer? Well, it's pretty easy if she starts at 8 and she went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Emily accidentally went backwards. She accidentally decided that she didn't read her question all the way and said that she thinks the hour hand goes backwards. She thinks it goes this way, and clocks do not go that way. All clocks go this way. So Emily moved the hour hand in the wrong direction.